All right, angels, it's Luna with your weekly angel card check-in. So we have a few cards that wanted to come out. They came out in groups of two, so I kind of took them as groups. So the last cards, though, this group over here, I'm just going to kind of label it. I felt like these were sort of the advice cards. So these four, I should say, are going to be sort of more about the basic energy, and then we'll get into the others' advice. So first card we had gotten was Calcite. And this is talking about either making yourself too busy, or I'd say maybe also to people who are not busy as well. So maybe figuring out something to keep yourself busy. And maybe you're purposely, not staying busy because you're in that mood, right? That's understandable. But understanding as well that you are in that mood and taking action to get yourself out of that mood, and vice versa. If you're being too busy and so that, you don't have to pay attention to certain things, life, love, whatever it is, just trying to keep yourself so busy so that you don't see an actual, things that are happening, right? I think this is just calling out to really maybe analyze that. Which one are you, and to take charge of your schedule, right? Know that, yeah, you may have been laid off, let go, furloughed, whatever. Or you might still be working, but knowing that, you know what I mean, you have the power to take action on something, to do something. So know that. And then also the next card we have Sodalite. And this is talking about socializing or joining in. Make healthy and supportive new friends and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. Again, so this may not be talking about you being busy. This may be just talking about you not being busy and not wanting to socialize or join in. So obviously we can't get together with people right now, but making new friends, joining groups on Facebook, causes, things that, hobbies. Of course, we hear a lot of that. We've been hearing a lot of that, but it is very true. And I feel like if you've been, going through a phase of letting people and things and situations and jobs and things like that go, and you may feel sort of alone, right? It's like you have the power, you know what I mean, to keep yourself busy, to keep yourself happy and content, right? You do. Also, we got Dolomite here. Dolomite says, stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. So, me too, and everyone else, because we're all going through this right now, whatever it is, and you're going through this plus other life things. So it's not just, COVID-19 or coronavirus. It's your job. It's your relationships. It's the relationships with your kids. It's, all that. Everything. Keeping a strong mind and your faith strong is very key right now. Obviously, I think you don't really have to think much about it, but just know that as long as you're keeping a positive mindset and you're not being overly critical and you're not letting fear dictate your life and keeping your faith strong. That doesn't mean not paying attention to what, your doctors and things, they're saying. So, I'm not saying go, do things like that, but keep a positive mindset in whatever it is that you're dealing with here, because God here and the angels are creating an answer to whatever it is that's giving you heartache or problems or issues at the moment. It may not feel like that. You know what I mean? That's why you are being asked to either keep busy or to calm down and realize why you're asking yourself to be so busy. and to do something that makes you feel good, makes you happy. And to just keep your face strong, because in the background here, God and the universe, the Almighty, is here, working in the background here. No joke, they are. Because for advice, we got here, we had Opal. Let yourself sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show you're bigger than life. You're bigger than life side to the world. Sorry. So, yeah, obviously, maybe, you are not, or you have put aside something that you really like to do for a while now. And I feel like it's time to let that part of you go out. Let that creativity shine. Let it spark. Whatever it is that you were thinking, people may need it now. I mean, who knows? Whatever that inspiration is for you, let it, that momentum that's building, let it keep building. And don't let anyone else kind of build you down or put you out, right? Because I feel like they will, or they have, or they are. We got spiritual protection here. And I mean, I will say again, I get very, very strong urges to tell people when they're being spiritually attacked. And this card to me is just kind of solidifying that. Not just for myself, but for others as well. Spiritual protection. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. And just so you know, like, don't be worried. Don't be fearful of curses or somebody sending you a bad hex or energy, because thinking about it, being fearful about it, gives it more power. So you need to be bigger than that. And yeah, don't feel fear to give it power, but also know and feel spiritually protected by your ancestors, and know that you are, and feel their strength and feel their power around you, because that is what is going to keep you safe, and that is what's going to keep the hex or the curse off and away from you. People are out there trying to put their impressions on you, believe it or not. And if you're watching this, then you need to take some spiritual protection seriously, like very serious. So, and I feel like it's a very strong message. I'm so glad it came out, and it's really the last one that kind of popped out. So sage yourself, sage your home, carry around a stone that keeps off negative energy. People are sending you things, me things. It's around. People are also very fearful. So, their fear about COVID-19 can turn into a fear about their own personal lives, being abandoned. All these triggers can come up for people. So, yeah, anyway, going stir crazy, right? So, spiritual protection in general, and letting yourself shine regardless of the darkness that somebody or something is still trying to maybe give to you, right? So outshine that shit with your spiritual protection, because you can. They're weak. They're not strong. So, all right, guys, love you. Have a good evening and a good week. And this is the energies for the week. And I'm so sorry I've been MIA. I've been doing a lot of personal readings. So thank you guys for the personal readings. And I really do feel blessed with those as well. Thank you. And I'd love to welcome more. All right, guys. Love you. Have a good night.